That armory definitely will shoot at us. Oh, it already is shooting at us. Run away! Welcome back, everyone, to Empyrion Galactic Survival on Alpha 11.1. This is Project Eden, and it is also Dead is Dead, and I'm still alive. All right, I spent quite a few hours, actually, probably, I'd say good at least 3 hours, upgrading the Stingray with the new CPU. So let me show you what I did. There she is. Okay, so I put larger wings on, as you can see, and now the ship actually does, I think anyways, look a little bit more like a ray. And we added a whole bunch more extensions, not just for the sake of adding more extensions, but also as armor to protect all the componentry in the ship. I added another large or medium jet rocket, whatever size that is. We've got an oxygen dispenser right there. I put some thrusters out on the wings, as you can see. We've got 2 Gatlings and a rocket launcher on each side of the ship. We've got some more lateral thrusters down below. And let's see, we got double the reverse thrusters now on the front, and 3 more thrusters on the top for down thrust. And let's see, here's what the CPU looks like. So we are still 100% efficiency, very close to the 15,000 mark. Here is what I have on the ship in terms of components. So I changed out the normal controller for an ammo controller, and that ammo controller has over 10,000 volume because it's connected to every single one of these extensions. I'm pretty damn sure that they're all connected. It's possible that a couple might not be, but I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, because that is a hell of a lot of volume for a small vessel. 10,070. So lots of volume, and also to accommodate the weight, we have quite a bit more. I added more lift thrusters too. So let's get up in the air just a little bit and look at those. We're gonna get radiated standing on that. Okay, so as you can see now, we've got geez, how much do we have? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 10 lift thrusters on this vessel now. So it should be able to carry quite a bit of weight in addition to the volume. I changed out the landing gears to the retractable type, as you can see there. Underneath this little thingamadoodle there, I've got 3 RCSs, so I added a couple more RCSs in addition to the one that was already on it, just to give us a little bit more maneuverability. And I think that's pretty much the extent of the changes here. Let's go back into the P menu for a second. So this is all of the equipment. Oh, I added 2 more fuel tanks and another generator because that was needed, and 2 more O2 tanks from the original version as well. So as you can see, we have 3 RCSs, and that's pretty much it. These are the statistics of the ship. It's got really good thrust and acceleration, and according to this, we have about 74 tons of weight capacity, lift capacity, from the vertical thrusters. We're still a little bit, I think we're still just maybe a tad bit weak sauce on the lateral thrust, but it doesn't really feel that bad to me. And back thrust is only 11 meters per second squared. I'm not sure if that's what that means or not, but as you can see, we can still hit maximum speed, which was an important thing that I wanted to make sure we could still do on the ship. So those are the stats there, and again, those are the CPU where we have just a tiny bit to play with. Now, there is plenty of room on this vessel for more extensions when the time comes. because what I would like to do is I would like to, you know, be able to put a shield generator on it, of course. And so when that time comes, you know, I've got lots of extensions on here that I could take back off and make room, you know, for the new CPU extensions, because they're going to be 2 blocks, or 1 by 2 blocks. And then, of course, you know, we'd have to get the shield and the pentaxia tank on there too. So there's plenty of room to do that. We would sacrifice some of our volume, but I mean, the volume is is a little bit over the top for a small vessel anyway, so that's not really going to be a problem. All right, guys, well, that's it. I haven't done any decoration or painting or yet because I'm not 100% sure I'm finished, you know, with her yet. So I'm not really too worried about that at this point. But let's go ahead and get a save in on the ship. So we're just going to do an overwrite. And I guess we could do a save to template, I suppose, even though we don't have a repair bay for that yet. And I'm pretty pleased with how she's turned out. We're going to go up into space, but we're also going to... I'm out of wood in these guys. Oh, I also made a water genie too, so it's in there making water. So we can make the big blue tanks. One of you guys in the comments, I think it was J Hull C. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but I apologize if I'm not. Said to move the thrusters on the hover vessel to the front. I did that, and now it actually turns on a time. That was a really good suggestion, so I appreciate that, J Hull C, or however you pronounce your name. Let me know in the comments, dude, if I'm mispronouncing your name and how to pronounce it. But yeah, that worked actually quite well. So this thing turns really nice. Look at that. Just whips right on around. So I'm going to actually, you know what I think I'm going to do, though? I'm going to actually take this out and get some more wood so these things can continue to make some biofuel for us. I wonder, though, if I'm going to do that, I should probably upgrade this with some extensions because it's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to manually move everything into these containers. Before we do that, and that's something I'll do off camera. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll do that later. I want to get up into space. So let's see. We got just food up to wazoo in here, which is amazing. So let's get our food and our O2 topped off. We've got a couple more oxygen tanks there, so we're good to go. We got a full stack of food. I have 8 rations, of course. I'm not eating the rations. I'm just hanging on to those for now. And the one thing I'm not able to make right at the moment is rockets, because we need promethium pellets. I have a few, but not very many. So, in fact, I actually want to make some more of these too. So let's get a few more of those queued up. So we're going to have to go to the moon and get some promo, but we do have a hand drill right here, and we have some charges to do that. All right, I think we're ready to go. We don't have any body radiation, do we? And we're healthy and everything's good. Yeah, I'll take this out later and get get some more wood so we can make more fuel. But we have quite a bit of biofuel already, though. So there's several stacks, so you know it's not like we're short on it or anything. But we want to make sure we don't become short on it either. Okay, let's go. I'll show you how she flies here. So you can see the acceleration is just freaking amazing. Okay, turning's decent for, you know, it's still for a fixed wing aircraft, you know, rudder's not bad. It's not, you know, it's not like it used to be in Empyrion, but I think that, you know, here again, if you're comparing this to an aerodynamic aircraft, that's workable. Rolling's not bad, so it's definitely better than it was, and you know, then we can do, you know, bank turns as needed too if we really want to turn around. So rolling's pretty good. I'm curious to see how it's gonna perform, you know, once we get up into space though too. If we stop, you know, then down thrust is decent. A little slow, but it's not terrible. Lateral thrust. Here, let's get a little closer to the ground so we can kind of see it better. Lateral thrust is a bit sluggish. It's not terrible, but it is a bit sluggish. But here again, you know, for a for an aerodynamic, you know, fixed wing aircraft, I think that's adequate. I could, you know, work on that some more if I really wanted to. Like, for example, you know, we could put some more lateral thrusters under the wing, and I might actually end up doing that. I'm not going to do that right now, though. But, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just, it's not, you know, part of it's just, you know, getting used to the way things are now. You know, the ships don't fly like they used to in older versions of the game. And that's, you know, so it's just really, like I said, kind of getting used to it. But she rolls pretty good. Again, not bad at all for fixed wing. But just love the acceleration and the overall handling of the aircraft. Okay, let's go on up into space, guys. This is our first time going to space since we started this series. Taking the Stingray up into space. Alright, your sensors pick up a very faint distress signal on a Terran frequency in orbit on the snow dwarf in a nearby sector. Warp to the snow dwarf and investigate the distress signal on the planet's surface. Very cool. Okay, so that's going to, you know, help us follow the story here in Empyrion. But, you know, of course we can't do that quite yet because we don't have a warp drive. When we do find a warp drive, I think I'm just going to plop it down on the wings and the pentaxid tank just to warp. But it's not something I'm planning on building into this version of the ship. Now, when we get to the, what am I looking for? Here. When we get to tier 3 with 40,000 CPU, you know, then we can think about, you know, upgrading this again, and, you know, building that stuff into the ship too. Because remember, like I said, there's a lot of room on this thing to expand. I mean, there's all that space underneath that I didn't even really fill in. After you obtain a warp-capable ship, travel to Snowdwarf in the nearby sector and investigate the UCH signal on the planet's surface. Okay, cool. Yeah, so... very neat. Very cool. I'm pretty pleased with how the ship's turned out. I really am. We'll have to get it, you know, decorated and colored and textured and all that too at some point. All right, well, our objective right now is, I hope that, I was just going to say, I hope that message disappears. Yeah, we only have like 7 rockets or something like that. Oh, I guess we have 12. Okay. So we're not going to really use those unless we absolutely need to. But what we need to do is we need to find the moon. So, oh, it looks like there's 2 moons. So let's turn her around. Okay, there's one there. And I guess the other one's probably on the other side of the planet where we can't see it at the moment. All right, let's go check out these moons. I need to get some promethium too, so we'll drift. 133 meters per second is what we can go in space. Yeah, she looks pretty good. She looks pretty good. I'm not the best ship maker in the game, but I think I can do a fairly decent job of making ships. The other thing too, you guys, I don't know, you know, I don't know if some of you would have liked to have seen me build this. And, you know, I can do that if you want, but I have to really focus when I'm putting something like this together, you know? And so it's just easier for me to kind of just do it and show you the end product later. But I don't know, let me know in the comments if you'd actually like to see me do some of these builds. I can definitely, you know, put that, you know, do that on camera. I have certainly done that in the past, but yeah, just let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, also, I'll throw this up on the workshop too. In fact, you know what? Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. I'm not going to, you know, do a whole bunch with it right now, but we'll just pull it up. Throw it up on the Stingray. We'll put it as public. Airtight. Is airtight common for space or without atmosphere? What? Does that mean some vessels now are made only for atmosphere? Common for space or without atmosphere? Yeah, I mean, it is airtight, so... Oh, we got to pay attention. We're going to crash to the moon. Okay, no, we don't want to... We don't want to mess with the Xerax, because this ship is not designed for combat. Not until we get shields on it. I mean, we'll work on popping drones, but that we can do, you know, by cheesing them from up above without them shooting at us. POIs, though, definitely not going to be doing any POIs until we can get shields on this thing. Okay. Did I actually get that up there? Yeah, I think I did. Well, here, let's just publish. I may not have, actually. Oh, blueprint successfully uploaded to workshop. Okay. If you guys if you're not on my workshop page, it's Avalok. That's the name of my Steam page. And if you just joined the Discord, there's a link directly to the Steam page in my Discord, which you can find the link to that in the the About section of the YouTube channel, if you're interested. Okay. So what is the, looks like it's minus 120 some odd. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Degrees here on the moon. Okay, we got a drone. He's probably guarding the silicon deposit here. Level 8. Awesome. Okay. So we got level 8, and we also found a silicon deposit. So let's head to the west, so we can get into the sunlight here. I'm going to have to get used to doing more banking turns with this and less rudder turns. Okay, that's what we need there is a promethium. And what we're going to do, too, is we're going to attempt to mine all the promethium off the planet so that we can bring a hover vessel up here and get promo meteorites. All right. Where is the drone? He's supposedly right in front of us. Oh, there he is. Man, it's really hard to see. It's like really hazy. Okay, I'll take that. All right, let's mine out this promo deposit. And that will allow us then to start making rockets in addition to the fuel. Don't see any more red dots. How much promo is on this planet, by the way? Only 2. Okay. Maybe we'll luck out and the second one will be in a place we can get at it, and it won't be like in Xerax territory. Alright. It's minus 9 degrees right here, which is not a problem at all for us because we have our EVA boost. Okay, let's go get this stuff. That's a decent amount of promo stones for a small deposit. They're all level 1 rocks though, but that's alright. Oh shit, I forgot to connect to here. Okay. So there's probably a little bit lying right there. Looks like we picked it up in there. Okay. Still no red blips. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks in here. My goodness. That's awesome. All right, where are the other ones? There's one. That one's really close to the surface. Okay, that should do it. Should mine the whole thing out. All gone. Super. Fill up the holes so we don't fall in it someday in the future. So how much did we get in total out of that? 314. That's not bad for a small deposit. Not bad at all. So now we're at 8.47 tons. That should not be a problem at all. All right, cool. So let's I've got something over here, but it could be a POI. Yeah, because we're getting back into Xerax territory. Okay, let's go this way. There's something on our detector. Oh, by the way, I didn't put a scanner on the ship because I didn't have enough points, but when we get back, that's another thing I'll add. We can just pop that pretty much anywhere and pull one of the blocks off. Iron deposit, all right. We'll keep that in mind for later. There's a POI right there. We want to stay away from that guy. Oh, we do have a drone, though. Let's kill the drone for the XP. Yeah, that gives us a decent amount of XP. I mean, we just turned level 8 and we're already to 19, but we got some of that from mining too, I'm sure. Alright. Here, let's back up. Okay, cool. All right, let's look around here. We want to keep going west. And there's something off this way. It looks like a wreck. Oh, and another drone. Crashed capital vessel. Yeah, we get 734 XP for popping those dudes. Looks like there's 2 more over there, but if they'll probably stay far enough away for us to loot this guy really quick. Looks like he's working his way over here. Okay. I love that it shows us the range on the new toolbar as well. That's pretty useful. I don't know how many times in the past I had to try and figure out what the range was by looking down below, and now it's just right in front of us. Handy. Alright, this guy fell down here. Yeah, if you guys have suggestions for me on how I can make this ship, you know, turn a little bit better, definitely let me know in the comments. I think it does pretty good, but it's still not what I'm used to. Wow, look at the stuff on here, you guys. That's some nice loot. Yeah, that's a really nice loot. Look at all the thrusters on this thing. Holy smokes. Oh, there's another one over there, too. I wonder if it would be worth our while to try and actually take this over and make it fly. Let's take a look at this. If we kill the power, the drones won't shoot at us. We do have some energy bars in a fridge, but... Okay, let's just take a quick peek here. Kind of an odd setup. Yeah, I don't see a cockpit in here. Huh. Yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. But man, getting the thrusters off of this thing, these are medium thrusters too. That would be some good stuff. We could build ourselves a little capital shuttle. We got a gun there too. Alright, well, here, let's keep this one in mind. And we got incoming. Whoops, wrong button. I'm going to bookmark this. Okay, let's go kill those drones. Well, actually here, no, let's go this way. We'll go get those drones in a second. I want to see what this is. Is that just the same? See, that ship looks a little different. It looks like it's, well, maybe not. Maybe it is the same. That armory definitely will shoot at us. Oh, it already is shooting at us. Run away! Okay. I think this is the same one, isn't it? Just as far as I can tell. don't know, though. This one seems like it has more thrusters on it. I don't want to get shot by that guy. Seems a little longer than the other one, too. I don't see anybody coming. I think I'm going to keep the ship on this time just so we can get the hell out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, this is a different ship. Oh my goodness, look at all those thrusters. That's a big thruster there. I mean, just the salvage from something like this is fantastic. All right. There's an iron stone right down there. Okay, let's turn the other way so we can zip on out of here quickly. And we'll stay nap of Earth too. Oh, there goes our timer. Oh, really? So, wow. We got a meteorite already and we haven't cleaned out the promo yet. Yeah, I know there's stuff on that ship I haven't looted yet, guys. I'll get to it. Just so you know. Haven't forgotten. Damn. Okay. Wasn't expecting to get a meteorite already. I wonder if we would be able to spawn in the camo miner and put... I wonder if you can put docking pads on the top of a mining ship, a mining vessel, and then have it, you know, dock to the underneath side of the ship rather than on the top, you know? That'd be interesting to try that. And then you basically fly the small vessel down. Well, yeah, that should work because basically we're supposed to be able to have docking on everything. That should actually work. So we could probably carry the camo miner up here in this ship. We wouldn't even need the warp shuttle. I'll bet you. Oh shit, no, I don't want to get anywhere near that thing. That's either a drone base or... I can't remember what the name of the other one of those is. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's go back to the first capital vessel and just see what it's got in its containers, and then we're going to wrap this episode up. And what I will probably end up doing is just uncovering the rest of the moon and see if we can find that other promethium deposit. I suppose we could try and mine the meteorite by hand, but unless they change that, that didn't work very well in Alpha 17. It took a million bazillion years to mine a meteorite with a hand drill in Alpha 17. Oh, we got enemies. Pay attention. Oh, we're kind of low on ammo too. I have more cooking up at the base though. Okay. Well, I guess I wouldn't say we're totally low, but there's no more spare ammo other than what's already in the guns. Yeah, we really have to be careful because I don't have any handheld weapons at all. Okay, let's cut the power on this. I need to do that, get handheld weapons going, because there's just no need for them on the dead planet. There's no enemies to shoot. Okay, so does this have a core we have to destroy, or do we just put our own core down? Let's check that out. Here, let's put this down below where it's somewhat protected. All right. Now, before we take like big things like thrusters and whatnot, let's just check in these things first. In fact, what does this all have on it? Let's look at that. Devices group. So we got a bunch of thrusters. Oh my goodness, look at all those thrusters. Oh, we got another medical station. I think I'd like to grab that so that way we can have one just normal health and one radiation station down on our base. Bunch of RCSs and a couple cannon turrets. Okay. Well, obviously the thing that's the most valuable on the ship are all those turrets. I'm sorry, all those thrusters. Okay, where's this medical station? It's over that way. I'm definitely not gonna redo, whoops. This ship, it's pretty banged up. So we'll just get the stuff off of it. Here. There we go. Okay. Nice. Medium armor. Very good. I was hoping we'd find an armor upgrade, and we have. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess I don't need to break that. I can just... Oh, this goes outside. Okay. We checked that already, right? Yeah. Let's take those down just so I know we've done them. Mobility boost and oxygen boost. Big old RCS. Lots of ventilators on this ship. Antibiotic ointment. Did we check this? No, another EVA boost. Cool. I don't know if there's anything... Whoops. Underneath here or not. Our thrusters. Okay, let's look back here really quick, and then we're going to need to wrap things up. There we go. Jetpack boost. 468 fuel. Got us 15 more packs. Wonder why we're taking radiation damage in that particular spot. From the thrusters, maybe? Nothing in there. It just comes back out to that location. More night vision goggles. Yay. Just what we wanted. Not. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's probably just about it besides, you know, just what we can actually loot, or, I mean, get from the components. But I think I'm going to hold off on doing that for the moment. What we could do is start thinking about actually bringing in the camo miner. I'm going to have to do some work on it to get it updated. Let's look at that really quick, though. If we go here and hover vessel. Yeah, that's unlock level 12. So we're gonna have to pop a few more drones before we can bring that one in. Whoopsie. You doity rat. Oh, they're shooting at my ship because I put the core on it. Alright, we should probably take that core back off of there until we're ready to actually harvest. Or I guess, I guess we could try and see how many of the thrusters this ship can hold. Repair. So it looks like we probably just got hit in the rear here. Yeah, that wing seems to be okay. I think we're good. Go loot this dude. All right, let's see here. I know I'm like going way too long, aren't I? Let's just try a couple before we wrap up the episode here. So what I want to do is, I'm still connected, right? We got lots and lots of volume, and we're at about 10.9 tons at the moment. The statistics say we can support up to 97.5 tons. Well, with the vertical thrust, we can do 740 or 121 tons with the main thrusters. So, let's see what one medium turret will weigh. Okay. So that weighs 25 tons. That's pretty heavy. Okay, what was our thingamadoodle again? So for straight vertical liftoff, we can do 71 tons. And 90. Oh, I think this is what's left, not what's total. And that would be 95. Oh, shit! Man, those guys come in fast. I just checked not that long ago. It's a good thing I didn't get killed, or that would have been game over, huh? It's like they're not even really shooting at me, though. They're shooting at the ship, and I just happen to be in the way. I don't know. He might be trying to shoot at me. Whoa, get up. Yeah, I can definitely tell I'm heavier now. This is where it kind of sucks that I can't turn as well as I used to be able to. Yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to pull the core back off of this thing so it doesn't get shot up until, you know, we're ready to take this stuff home. Yeah, the ship is very hard to control now because of our because we're heavy. Okay. Yeah, let's go remove that core, and then I'll just put another one down the next time I come back here to get more stuff. Super heavy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like the core must be on the other side here. Wait, is it? Hold on. Oh, did they shoot it? Yeah, he must have shot it out. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what we needed to have happen anyway. Pretty sure it was on that side, so... Okay. Alright guys, well, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and just uncover the rest of the moon here and see if I can find that other promethium deposit and or that meteorite, and then head back home, unload, and then after that we'll kind of just see where we are. How close are we to the next level? Okay, we're 75% of the way to level 9, and we need to be level 12 to bring in the camo miner. And this is a really good way to get XP, you know, just popping drones on the moon. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share out the video. Those things do help. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.